Hello viewers, welcome to Tradabulls. So finally Nifty closed below 24,750 level, but settlement price is indicating 24,781, which is 24,750 mark is last month's low. So technically it's closed below last month low, and Tradabulls final call is indicating bearish plus. So daily bearish plus, weekly bearish plus, already monthly is in bearish plus plus. So last 3 days consecutively it was created 300 points range on intradays. So Thursday, Friday and Monday. Today 3 days it was more than 300 points range created. So today it's almost all 300 points. Yesterday it was 318 points, and Thursday it was about 300 points range. So range indices like Nifty, broad-based indices also are creating huge volatility. 300 points range, that too consecutively 3 days. It is really a big thing. So huge volatility is happening. So long term, still it is in upside. Both short term and mid term both are in negative trend. So banks, it was indicating neutral call, and because of HDFC Bank Nifty didn't fall that much. And IT, today it was a breakout happened on daily chart. Downside breakout happened. So almost all 22 sessions. After 22 sessions, 23rd session, there was a big breakout downside. So IT may further fall downside. So Fin Nifty also indicating neutral call. Mid cap, it's huge fall today, more than 2.5%. It was completely indicating a bearish plus plus. Reliance, after last week, the levels, whatever levels was indicated, the fall was temporarily arrested, and today it was in bullish plus plus. Still the long term trend, it is the monthly call, it is indicating bearish plus plus. So coming to major indices, so Thursday 300 points range, Friday 300 points range, and Monday, today also 300 points range created. So Friday 300 points range created, Thursday 300 points range created, and Monday 300 points range created. So all 3 days it was 300 points. So Friday from low point to close points, it's more than 300 points, and it's sustained actually. But today it's again closed below last month low, that is 24,753 mark. So now it's purely mainly because of IT and little bit bank index. So we need to see tomorrow's candle confirmation, but as per weekly data, it was closed somewhat weakness. And banks, Friday it was closed above 52,000 mark. So almost all, it's a breakout. After 9 sessions, it was clearly closed above 52,000 mark, and today again it was closed below 52,000 mark. But still we need to see one more day to confirm whether it is above 52,000 or below 52,000. So this candle, whatever happened on Friday, that was huge candle. So about 1200 points range created, and closing also very good closing. Whereas IT, after 22 sessions, it was breakout happened, that too downside breakout. So in our previous analysis, so we clearly mentioned that, so there should be IT is mainly looking for a breakout, whether it is upside or downside. So if it is 43,000 mark above, that is upside breakout. If it is 41,500 below or 41,600 mark below, that is downside breakout. So today it's clearly downside breakout happened. So coming to major data points. So as per candlestick view, Nifty Fibonacci retracement and extension clearly indicated between 123.6 to 50%, 38.2% of previous day's range. So 38.2 is also one of the main point. So today it didn't break that level, 38.2% level, and weekly data also it was indicated between 50% to 23.6%. Entire day it was traded between 61.8 to 23.6% of last week's range, and 24,753 was last month's low, but today's settlement price was above that level, 24,780. So this is most important level even for tomorrow also, 24,753 mark. And as per Fibonacci major pivot points, so it was in between 27.6 to 38.2% range, and as per Gann angle, so usually minus 45 degrees is the entry point for downside for intraday. So today it's happened, traded between minus 45 degrees to minus 135 degrees. Even weekly also closed below 90 degrees. So 24,798. Technically 24,800 would be the major resistance for this week. So as long as it trades below 24,800, market may go further downside. And already in monthly, it is trading in red colored angles. So somewhere 585 degrees. And today's low was, it was indicated 630 degrees. So as per major data points, so today's close, when we compare with the percentages, so 24,750 was indicating 0% of last month's range. So today's close, it's 24,780 level, just above that 24,750 mark, which is very close to last month's low. So tomorrow, most watchable number 24,750 mark. If it is trading below that, market further go downside. Otherwise, it may go into some consolidation. Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty as per candlestick view, 123.6% to 78.6% of last previous day's range. And as per weekly data, it was closed below 78.6%, but we need to watch up to 61.8%, it will indicate a uptrend. So as per main pivot points, so it was just traded below 52,528. So 52,528 was major resistance points. So entire day it was traded below that one. And as per Gann angles, so minus 45 degrees is main entry for short, and plus 45 degrees would be the long. So today it's minus 45 degrees is indicated 52,246 level. So from there it was fallen down till minus 180 degrees. So as per Gann angle for weekly data, 52,132 is major resistance level for Bank Nifty. So 24,800 would be the major resistance for Nifty, and 52,132 is major resistance for Bank Nifty. As long as it trades below that level, 52,130 mark. So this week also it will further go downside. So in monthly data, it is still under negative area only. Coming to IT. So IT, it was in between plus 45 to almost all minus 400 degrees. So it's 42,323 was intraday's minus 45 degrees. So entire day it was traded below that, and 42,220 is this week's major resistance point for Bank IT. So today it was closed below that one. So all three major indices, Nifty, Bank Nifty and IT, was closed below minus 90 degrees angle for weekly data. So this is most important thing. So 24,800 for Nifty and 50 42,130 mark for Bank Nifty and 42,200 mark for IT. So today's close was below that levels. So we may expect somewhat further fall even this week also. And major sentiment wise, so major indices Nifty 50 closed 35 out of 50 negative side and 15 out of 50 positive. So among positive side, only HDFC Bank was the major contributor. After that, Reliance around 15 points and HDFC Bank around 78 points. So these two together around contributed by more than 90 points. So here today's fall was about minus 73 points. So if these two are not performed well, another 80 to 90 points fall was happened in Nifty. So HDFC Bank was the major savior today, and Kotak Bank major downside contributor with minus 25 points, and Infosys minus 20 points, BEL around 13 points. So today's percentage wise, Kotak Bank was fallen by more than 4%. So coming to Bank Nifty, except HDFC Bank, all banks were closed on negative side. So majorly Kotak Bank contributed minus 6 points out of 533 points, and IndusInd Bank was around 81 points, ICICI Bank was 54 points. So around 400 points contributed by HDFC Bank. Otherwise, HDFC Bank, if HDFC Bank didn't perform, so definitely another 400 points to 300 points, even bank side also negativity happened. And IT except TechM and LTTS, so all remaining 8 were negative contributors, majorly Infosys, Persistent System and TCS. So Persistent was more than 4.5% fall, and mid-cap also more than 2.5% fall. So none of the counters closed on positive side, all are negative. Persistent, Coforge, Idea, Cummins India, more than 25 to 30 points negative side contributors. Coming to index top 10, so Nifty 4 out of 10 closed downside and 4 out of 10 were closed on neutral and 2 were closed on positive. So HDFC Bank and Reliance both were closed on positive side. So remaining all are negative to neutral. And banks also 6 out of 10 closed on negative side and 1 was upside, that is HDFC Bank. So remaining all are negative to neutral close. IT 7 out of 10 were closed on negative side. So except one counter in neutral, that is Tech Mahindra is upside, LTTS is upside, remaining all are negative one. Coming to price action, so today's the best performer was Bajaj Auto, around 4.5% up. HDFC Bank was up by around 3%. Whereas downside, Tata Consumers around 7% down, Kotak Bank was down by 4.5%, Bajaj Finserv was down by around 3.38%. Coming to previous range percentage, so comparatively last week's close, so HDFC Bank was closed above last week high, and Eicher Motors also just closed above last week's high. So many counters closed below last week low. In that, Adani Ports, Trent, Ultrasemco, Bajaj Finance, BPCL, Infosys, Adani Enterprise, Cipla, ONGC, Bajaj Finserv, Britannia, IndusInd Bank, Tata Consumers and Kotak Bank closed below last week's low. So almost all 17 counters were closed below last week's low, and only 2 counters closed above last week's high. So indices, so except Fin Nifty, all were closed in negative side only. So among all, mid-cap select was major downfall with 2.61%. So coming to trends, so short-term, mid-term and long-term trends. So Nifty, Bank Nifty and IT. So Nifty was short-term and mid-term was downside, and long-term trend is indicating upside. Bank Nifty also short-term and mid-term was downside and long-term upside. IT also short-term trend downside mid-term trend and long-term trends are indicating upside. So today, all three major indices, Nifty, Bank Nifty and IT, short-term trends were closed on negative side. So this week, 24,800 would be the major resistance for Nifty and 52,130 would be the major resistance for Bank Nifty and 42,200 would be the major resistance for IT. So as long as it trades below those levels, today all these three indices closed below that important levels. So if as long as it trades below these levels for this next 4 days, so it would be in negative side only. So that's all about today's analysis. We will meet on next analysis. Thank you so much.